Today I want to share a lesson with you, and this lesson is learned from years of making the same mistake over and over again. I've made it myself countless times, and I've made it with other clients as well, more times than I'd care to admit. And I want to protect you from that. I want you to enjoy your life. I want you to enjoy your weight loss and enjoy your fitness to a level that I didn't even know was possible at that time. And it's something that I've only learned now recently. And I want to share this with you. I want to impart this one message and help you avoid the mistakes that I constantly made in my earlier years. With today's society, it's very easy to believe that you have to constantly go 100 miles an hour and that you have to constantly go beast mode with your workouts or do extreme diets, extreme calorie deficits to lose weight and whatever. But that's not true. Now, at the beginning part of any journey, you're always going to need to put in more effort to get started because you're breaking old habits and trying to form new ones. And that's what that energy at the beginning is all about. It's about using that motivation, whether it's being frustrated where you are, or you're just determined to make a change, or something's happened in your life where you just want something new for yourself, something different, something better for yourself. Whatever that was, that energy that you feel is what you need to get the ball rolling and start everything moving in the right direction. Now, the only problem is that motivation will not last forever. And we need to prepare you now for when that motivation starts to die, because it will. And I know it will because I've been there many times. I've done a month of the most intense and insane training you can possibly imagine, where I was carrying 16 stone guys on my back for a mile through the Nevada desert and eating crazy diets that you wouldn't even want to look at. And I was managed to do that for a whole month. I just kept my focus on it and did it. But the problem was at the end of that month, I fell apart. I was burnt out. I was overstressed. I couldn't stand the sight of the food that I was eating. And I basically just hid myself away from the world. I was Netflixing and binging on ice cream and God knows what else in bed, away, like hidden from everything. And this is one of the things I want to protect you from, because the energy that we're using at the moment is not about being pushed into hardcore working out. The energy that you've got, I want to use it to build those habits and to make those habits that are going to help you progress far beyond the month. And I want to help them become like an automatic pilot, something that's going to kick in that you can do without, like, you can move into this habit without even thinking about it, that you can just move through it and make a big change. Now, the main habit I'm trying to help you with is tracking your food, tracking your workouts, knowing where you are and facing where you are right now is the biggest and most important habit you can focus on building. Because what's going to get you from where you started to where you're going to be in a month is not going to be the same stuff that you need to take you from 1 month in to 3 months, to 6 months, to 1 year. You need to build different habits that are going to help you transition and move forward. Because here's the thing that nobody ever thinks about. Losing fat, losing weight, or getting the fastest time that you can possibly run is an end. Like, it's a process, but it's not an end. I mean, there's only so much fat you can lose. There's only so much weight you can lose. There's only, you can only run a distance so fast before limitations start coming into play. And so when you start getting closer to that target, we need to switch your focus from burning fat, losing weight, to now building muscle to be as strong as physically possible in the least amount of time, in the safest way and the most efficient way possible, so you can start to enjoy your life even more. Whether that's playing hockey, golf, or going climbing, running, cycling, whatever that happens to be, whatever your passion is, it's about spending as little time in the gym to build yourself as strong as you physically can, get yourself into the best shape that you can, so you can spend your time doing the things you love with the people you love doing it with. Now, this is something that I wish someone had pulled me aside and taught me a long time ago, because that energy that you put in, it's just like riding a bike or going for a run. The most energy that you're doing is at the beginning to get you up to speed. Thereafter, we're getting you into a stride and keeping a nice smooth rhythm. So once you're already in the process, 3 months down the line, you're just going to be in a rhythm of doing the exercises that you need to do to keep those muscles as strong as they can be, keeping the food that you need to eat to make sure that you're fueled in the right way and you have your energy levels up, and to sleep, and to learn all the other habits that I'm going to teach you over the next coming months. Now, I tell you this not to preach at you, but to help you to learn from the mistakes I made, to save you time, and to make this time, this challenge that you're on, this like losing this amount of weight, to make it the last time you have to start something, because it's going to be now a continuous flow, and it's going to continue to help you live the best life possible. That's my goal for you, so you can spend your time doing all those things that you love. Have a great day, and I look forward to catching up.